What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Nyma for those of you guys that are new. So today's video is going to be all about the new Gucci Beauty foundations that just launched. I got these because I was just like, wait a minute, what is that? And you'll understand why I feel that way in a second when I show you guys the shades. I don't know what you guys think about Gucci. I actually asked you guys on Instagram too. I did like a little poll, that little poll thing, and I asked you guys if you guys would want to see this video. You know, I just wanted to test the waters, see where you guys were at with it. And I think it was like 94% of you guys said yes. So here we are. I have heard that like Gucci has done things to kind of, they put steps and people in place to make sure what happened before doesn't happen again. I'm hoping for the best. We're gonna go ahead and jump straight into this review, and I'm gonna be showing you guys these foundations, and I also got the primer as well. Jumping straight in, I'm just gonna prep my eyes really quickly. From what I can tell on Sephora.com, there's 40 shades. It says it's a natural finish. The skin type is normal, combination, and oily. I feel like they say that for everything though. The formula is liquid, so it's a natural finish liquid foundation developed for normal, combination, and oily skin types that provides a flawless complexion that can be worn in multiple ways. Coverage is medium, provides a transforming texture for effortless application. Soft focus powder technology blurs the look of imperfections, large pores, and wrinkles. Then glycerin, a moisturizing humectant that improves skin's barrier functions. So pretty much it sounds like one of those foundations that is supposed to better your skin as you wear it. It's very rare to see products that work for deeper skin tones, anyone past tan, like I said, in the luxe beauty realm. So when I saw these, I was like, maybe we might have to have a conversation, okay? So I've got these shades. I got the last 3 shades and the primer, Silk Priming Serum. This is what it looks like right there. I like the packaging. It feels very like clean, very like simple, which I like. I like the very clean, simple, minimalistic luxe looking. It gives me luxe vibes because of the gold lettering. So I like the packaging. Forgot to tell y'all the price of the foundation. $68. For high end, it kind of reminds me like of a Pat McGrath. Pat McGrath foundation is also around the $60 price range. Nothing will ever compare in price currently to like the most expensive foundation I currently own is the Tom Ford. This one right here. This one was $150. This is stupid expensive. This is stupid expensive. But the 68 is what I would consider in the more luxury price range for a luxury brand foundation. Primer that creates a luminous matte finish. I've used this primer before. I didn't get a matte finish from it at all. Plump skin, which is $57, creating a soft glow effect. I didn't get matte from this for some reason. Something about luminous matte finish doesn't compute in my head. Like, is it matte or is it not? It smells really good though. It feels really nice and like a serum. Yeah, it definitely gives me serum vibes. If you want to describe it as luminous matte, I guess I see it. Do you guys see it? I don't look dry. Okay. I just don't know if I would have called this matte. I probably would have called this like a natural finish. I'm gonna do a little bit of light color correcting around my mouth with the Live Tinted Hue Stick in the shade Found. It always lifts right there. You guys see it? But I can always add just a little bit more. I've got 3 shades here of the Gucci foundation. I got the shade Deep 560W, and then Deep 570C, and then Deep 580N. These are the last 3 shades. This one looks really warm, like really red. A little bit too red. I'm gonna pump it out. The glass is frosted, but you know, my hands are a little moisture, got a little lotion from the primer, so that's why. 580N looks like the deepest shade, 570C, then after that 560W. Warm, neutral, and cool undertones. I see an olive in there somewhere. So let's go ahead and give some swatches, starting with 560 warm. That one's 560 warm. Like I said, she looks red, honey. Very orange. Okay, 570C next to it. Oh, wow, that's a good shade. Interesting. That's 570C, and then that's 580N. just slightly more neutral. Yeah, I figured that's the shade I'm gonna end up using. That just like completely disappeared. There is a jump between these two shades. I feel like we're gonna pop one more shade in there. Maybe even two, honestly. I feel like there's always jumps. They're always jumping around. I don't get it, I don't understand. So yeah, I'm gonna use 580N as my foundation shade today. Take 580N. I also could use the shade 570 Cool. And then I'm just gonna, oh yeah, that's nice. Okay, this is nice. This looks good. The shade match kind of reminds me of either the Pure Love Your Selfie or Fenty 498. The Pure Love Your Selfie, I'm the shade DPP6. It's definitely more of that natural finish, like it said. Using my beauty blender, it still has some of that color corrector on there, or like the little tint stick. I'm gonna start at my mouth area, make sure everything is pressed in. This is definitely neutral from what I can tell from the other foundations that I've worn in the past. It's not as red as I'm used to. So I'm assuming the other one, the 570 Cool, would have been more of that red that I usually gravitate towards foundation wise. Pat McGrath concealer in the shade D36. I haven't used this concealer in so long. I'm gonna use the Fenty Matchstick in Caviar. See if it shows. Yep. Sometimes with foundations that are closer matched to my face like this one was, it's hard for the Fenty to show up. But it looks pretty good. Blend out that contour. I really don't see anything. It didn't really do much. It's okay, I'll just do a little bit of reverse contouring today. I want to try some cream blush. I've got two different cream blushes here. This one is from Rare Beauty. Ooh, that looks so pretty. This is Rare Beauty. Nearly. e.l.f. also has a new cream blush that they just came out with. Maldives. And that's what that looks like there. Oh, can't decide which one I want to try. Hold on. I think I'm going to do the Rare Beauty one. Rare Beauty has a history with blushes and they've been fire. Especially their liquid blushes. Love those. Take a little bit on a brush. Oh. This is definitely something I would want to put on top, not underneath. Let's try the e.l.f. one. This one has a little bit more pigment. The e.l.f. one's the best. Color payoff wise, I think the e.l.f. one is gonna give me more color for right now. Just build it up right there and then we'll blend it out. The blush is not staying as much as I thought it was gonna stay, but oh well, I'll just add more on top later. That looks pretty blended. I like the way that that looks. I'm gonna go ahead now and set underneath my eyes Fenty Beauty Coffee. I'm gonna use this palette here to set my contour. To brighten a little bit just underneath my eyes, I'm gonna take the One Size Beauty setting powder. I think it's the translucent. Just popping that right in the center of the face and along the sides of the nose. And then the last part of my face that I have not set yet is just right here where the foundation is. I'm gonna set that with the Dior Forever and Ever Shine Control setting powder. Hit wherever I didn't get to set too well. For setting spray, I'm gonna use the Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray. Spray my face down. Wow, that looks really good. I'm gonna take a little bit of this Fenty powder and I'm just gonna carve out my cheek. And this is the reverse contouring that I was talking about. I forgot to do it before I set my face. That's okay. Just make sure that is nice and blended. Okay, so this is what the base is looking like. It's completely done. Now I'm just gonna do brows and eyes, you know the drill. 6:15, face is done, looking good. Brows are done, eyes are done. I just did a cute little red eyeliner situation, and then I set it with some eyeshadow. I like it, doesn't look too bad. Fenty Mademoiselle lipstick in the shade I Quit on my lips. There's not many lip liners at all that'll give me this lip look, so I have to mix a lot together to get this. Lashes, I'm wearing Be Wispy in the Grace Lash, my favorite. Really love this NARS blush. I don't think it's ever going anywhere in my collection. It's just such a good orange blush for dark skin. It's the NARS Exhibit A blush. 741. This foundation is neutral, okay? Neutral. It makes my neck look really dark. If I just covered up my neck, you guys see there's balance there. There's balance there because I did the whole highlight and contour. I'm gonna add a little bit of the 570, which is supposed to be a warmer shade, like more, it says cool, so it's supposed to be a more red shade, and I'm hoping that I'm hoping that this will balance it out. A little too neutral for my chest. Still coming through a little more neutral. I might just have to wipe it all off on my neck. Even that already looks much better. So I'm gonna use the Pure Love Your Selfie because that's just gonna give me what I needed to do right now. I just need you to do what I got you to do, okay? Much better, much better. There we go, see, so much better. If you guys haven't seen the Fenty foundation video, I finally just uploaded it. It's gonna go up right before this video, so go ahead, watch that. So I'll be back in a couple hours and I'll let you guys know how this foundation held up. 1:22 in the morning. Another late night 1:22. This is what the foundation is looking like. For some reason, I didn't get as shiny as I thought I was gonna get with the matte finish or with a natural finish foundation. So maybe it does have some oil controlling properties. I don't know if it's the primer. I'm not sure if it's the foundation. They clearly both work together really well because I still look pretty good. 7.5 hours, somewhere around there. Almost close to 8 hours. So it's looking pretty good. I haven't touched it. The only thing I've touched is my lipstick. I also ate and I got a little hot because I ate spicy Thai food. At this point, I wouldn't even blot right now. There's no point. So my final thoughts on this foundation is I definitely should have used the 570C. It's just a better match for my undertone, especially when I blended it down to my neck. So I'm definitely gonna try the other one. I did wear a mask. This is what the mask looks like. You guys can't really see it much. There you go. This is what the mask looks like. This is probably a little bit of my lipstick. This is my nose. It's not too bad, but it's not the worst. But I wasn't expecting anything. It didn't say transfer proof or anything like that. This foundation was not what I expected. The shade 580N. This is super neutral. Like even when it finished drying down and settling in, you guys could see how neutral this foundation was. I think this is a really good foundation shade to have though, because usually more often than not, we get the more cooler or red undertone foundation, not a neutral undertone foundation, especially when it comes to going this deep. So I'm happy to see a neutral undertone. If you're looking for a dark skin friendly foundation that has a neutral undertone, this is really nice. The shade jump from here to here though, definitely could use a few more shades in between. That's all I got for this video. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. Make sure you guys give it a thumbs up and don't leave a comment down below if you tried it. I was expecting something to wow me, like jump out at me. And that's probably why I'm like kind of in between. I don't feel like blown away. Does that make sense? I like it. And that's okay. I think it's okay to just like it and not be like, oh my God, everything. It's just like amazing. So that's pretty much it, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Lots of love, and I will see you guys next time.